So hello and welcome. And do you know what? There's nothing like a fantastic little trail just to get you out walking, get to see the streets of London. And normally we do it during the summer. Well, this year, the City of London have gone slightly different, and the City of London are putting a penguin trail for Christmas. So you've got St Paul's Cathedral right behind me, which is where the penguin trail starts. And we're going to make our way just around the back to go and find our first feathered friend. Now, these have all been done up decoratively. It's been done for charity, again. And then we're going to see if we can actually find it. So join us as we try and find the 12 penguins in the City of London this winter. By the way, this is on until January. So if you're coming up to London and you fancy a walk around, especially after Christmas, this could be for you. Now, there's a map that goes with all of this, and when you look at it, it says St Paul's Cathedral. Guess what? It's not. It's actually tucked away, apparently, just around out the way, down New Bell Yard. And as we go through here, let's see. There he is. Fantastic. We have our first of 12 penguins, and actually these are quite large. So this one is called Tiffany, and this was specifically inspired by the beauty of Tiffany stained glass and evokes the beauty of the winter landscape. How many details can you see? Now let's have a go and have a quick close look. Oh, you can see that stained glass window. Well, you've got some holly around there as well. That's lovely, and that's number one. Right, so there you go, that is number one. This is all done for Wilding Art and the WWF, World Wildlife Fund. Penguin number one, just around the corner. There you go, Leonardo Royal Hotel, London, St Paul's. Now, one of the beautiful things about doing this walk is the fact that actually you discover all sorts of places you'd never discovered before, such as backside streets to get your way around. So whilst this video is not necessarily in the order of the penguin number, which is on a map, so if you're coming up to London, you can get one of these. There you go. I will put it on the screen for you now with a link of where you go to get it. So if you're thinking of coming up here and do a walk, you've got something to give you guidance. But then, as we go round, we're coming up round the back of Blackfriars, which is where our next penguin is. And as you can see, if you do this during the course of the week, look how quiet it is. Fantastic. Oh, and I can see some Santander bikes over there. That might be a good way to do this as well in the city, but we'll have to see how far apart they are. Now for the next one, we're coming up by Blackfriars Station, which is great. You can see the London Eye off in the distance, and we're heading up towards the Holborn Embankment. I know there's one up here. Now our next one, which is number 2 on the map, so I'll tell you so you can sort of follow this yourself once you've downloaded the map, is Buddy the Elf Penguin. Love it. And here we go, obviously from the film Elf, and there you go, look at this. Buddy Chief Elf. And also, if you look on top, he's got his hat as well. So he really is elf-like. So this is Buddy the Elf Penguin, which is by the Blackfriars Tavern. And cheeky character, comes to run up to Christmas. He loves helping his good friend Santa, and know there's room for everyone on his on the nice list. There you go. Right, so that is Buddy the Elf Penguin. Then as you swing round, there you go, you've got Blackfriars Station directly in front of you. So we're now going to walk up Newbridge Street and hit penguin number 3. And the great thing about these penguins is you can't really miss them. When you find them, they're about 6.5 feet. So about 2 meters tall, standing on the base. So actually nice and easy to find. Right, let's go find number 3. So as you can see, construction going on as normal. And now for this one, we're going down St Bride's Passage for penguin number 3. And as we come out the other side, we're in St Bride's with lots of other people around. And this one is called, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, it's beginning, as in penguining. Oh dear. But beautifully done. And I must admit, loving the gold beak and loving the feet as well, the golden feet. Then as you go around, beautiful. I'll tell you what I have seen, and this is only just started, lots of people with maps. There's lots of people doing this trail, which is phenomenal, so that's going to be a great success. Then I dare say they'll put more in place for your future years. Because let's face it, you need something to walk off that Christmas meal, especially if you've been in London and in the city, come up for a meal or anything else like that for celebrations. And this looks like everything is fairly close by. So there you go, that's number 3. And it's folk art patterns on there, taking the inspiration from nesting dolls. You know those ones that all go inside each other? I can't even pronounce what they're called. Anyway, this is Sunrise Passage number 3. So we're now on Fleet Street, and if you remember our video that we did on Fleet Street, we covered that, and also at the top there as well, you've got St Dunstan's in the west. Okay, we're going to go down this rather dirty passageway that needs to be cleared up a little bit. I'll go on the phone to my mate Sadiq, and we're going down to Gough Square, which is just off, and I did actually feature Gough Square because that is where Dr. Johnson's house is. Blackadder fans, say no more. Okay. Round the corner we go, into Gough Square. And those of you in the UK, if you listen to LBC radio station in the UK, which is on digital and all sorts of things, and LBC stands for London Broadcasting Company, or it did, Gough Square was the original place it had its studios when it first opened way back when. And here we go. Here comes our next one. And this one is called Snowy. So we've got Snowy here with the ice mountains. And let's just give you a bit of info about Snowy. Featuring mystical mountain tops in the warm glow of sunset, Snowy captures the feeling of being surrounded by the snow-capped peaks of the Alps. I quite like that colour actually, because it was almost like a penguin colour, but they turned it into the sunset. Which is lovely. There you go, and then you've got the mountains, and then also you've got the rocks on there as well. And as you can see, more people gathered around in front of Snowy. So that's Snowy done, that's Gough Square. There is Dr. Johnson's house. If you remember from our previous video, it looks like they're renovating it at the moment. Maybe they're doing a new dictionary. Or maybe not. Right, the good news is now, in the city, they're all fairly close together. So we go on our next trail, and it's fascinating. I've just met a couple that have come in from Cambridge just to come and do the Penguin Trail. So how popular is this going to be? Amazing. And now, yeah, and I've walked in real time, I can see our next one, and he's all dressed up festively. Now, let's show you where we're going. Now, according to the map, this one is called Percy the Pretty Penguin, really creative. Yeah, okay. And there he is, you've got some people having a selfie there. And it just goes to show how popular. Oh. I'm loving the glasses. And also the little holly motifs on the buttons to button down the shirt collar. How smart does he look? Oh, it's Percy the Party Penguin. I couldn't actually read it properly. Percy is full of festive spirit and ready to party. Wearing his dashing winter print suit and candy cane glasses, he is dressed to impress and ready to rock around the Christmas tree. Loving it. Get those glasses. Don't forget the glasses if you come and see this one. Lovely, good old Percy. Right, that was number 5, and we're off to number 6 already. So the good thing is, it's not masses of walking. Although, interesting, after this one, we go out to the furthest point, to number 7. But anyway, we'll deal with that one when we do. Right, the next one also should be just around the corner here, all in the centre of the City of London. And this is the back of Chancery Lane. And there's our next one, who's over the zebra crossing. Lovely. Now this looks gorgeous, and it's called the Forest at Christmas. So on this one, you've got some owls, and you've got a reindeer as well, which is rather beautiful. It's a sort of a foresty scene, which is lovely. Then as you go round, you've got a forest scene on the back. That's why you've got to go right round these things to get all of the artwork. There you go. A fox and a flying insect. Let's find out a little bit more about the Forest at Christmas. So, this design is inspired by an enchanting snow-covered forest at Christmas. Animals of the forest are surrounded by a magical nighttime landscape of tall trees and falling snow. So I can confirm the penguin hasn't got chickenpox, it's falling snow. Loving it. Okay, that's number 6. Just behind Chancery Lane. So here we're on Chancery Lane, which is in the heart of the city and also legal land as well. But you see that, you've got Christmas decorations up, saying Fleet Street, and you've got them down there as well. But we're here not for that. We're here for our next penguin, which is Mr. Easy Freezy. Here's our next one. Oh, there we go. I like that. Nice playful one, this one. Lovely. Nice little scarf for the winter. Oh. And on the back, love it. Coming down a slide. With the snow descending. Right, let's get you some info on Mr. Easy Freezy. So Mr. Easy Freezy gives a nod to the classic 90s penguin track game. Ah, yes! I wonder if anyone else here's got that. If you have, let us know. Snowboarding and skiing penguins race each other down the mountain in their classic ski gear. So have you got that penguin game where it sort of takes them up and then they come flying down the chute after? Brilliant, I remember that. There you go. Mr. Easy Freezy. So we're back on the road just behind Chancery Lane. I think it's Fetter Lane. And the next 3 penguins are all very, very close together. And here we go. I can't believe it already. This is number 8. And I've done them all in order. And that was me saying at the beginning. Right, this one is called Santa Paws. For obvious reasons. So he's slightly pink. But there you go, you've got cats and dogs on this one. There we go. Cats and dogs on this one, which is Santa Paws. And Santa Paws is inspired by the world where the fancy dress that owners love to dress their pets in at Christmas, from proud Santa pooches to grumpy cat elves. The playful design is sure to make you giggle. There you go. So let's just go for a closer look. There you go. All the animals sort of dressed up and looking either quite happy or quite miserable about it as well. Well, that cat down there doesn't look very happy. Happy dog. Didn't notice that one with the square, the star sunglasses. There you go. Excellent. There you go. That's Santa Paws. That's number 8. Right, round to number 9. And number 9 is literally up the street and back a weeny bit. And our next one has been spotted at the top of Fetter Lane where it meets Holborn. And they've got stuff on their trees, making it all bright. They've got a Christmas tree going as well over on the far side there. And as we approach this one, this is Kevin the Kingham, as opposed to the Penguin. Kingpin, or something like that. There we go. Thanks, Kevin. Looks quite nice with the lights down behind it. Now, there's feathers. What can I tell you about this one? The Kingham is a rare creature with the colours and delicate feathers of a kingfisher. Fine. But larger, stronger build of a penguin. Is an excellent diver with unbeatable fishing skills, taking the best of both creatures. It symbolises luck, loyalty and love. So it's a king win. King win. There you go, we got it. King win. And that is number 10. I did get out of the sequence. I'll go back and find number 9 in just 1 second. But whilst we're here, let's have a look at what they put up in the Christmas lights. Lovely. Just here in Holborn. All shining nicely. Ah, very festive. Right, I can see the one that I've missed. It's literally up the road. Whilst we wait for the cars to go past here, a bit of a swing round. So that is Hatton Garden, just up there behind those roadworks. And here we're on Holborn itself. If you're in the UK and live in the UK, that glass building is the head office of Sainsbury's. Anyway, our next mission is the next penguin. Number 9, because we've done 8, then 10, then 9. And no, I'm not going to re-edit it. I shall let myself be foolish in the video. Anyway, here comes number 9. This one is called Helter Skelter. There we go. All coming down the Helter Skelter. Catch the back. There we go. That one's landed in the snow at the bottom, which is on the tail. Love it. Right, so this one's Helter Skelter. This penguin is inspired by the love of nostalgic fairground rides such as Helter Skelter and Carousel. See how many playful animals you can spot and enjoy the ride. I think we caught those before. There we go. Love the blues as well. Very colourful. Well done, all I can say is well done to Festival Fleet Street Quarter who have put this up. And actually, if you want more details, or you want to scan to donate, you can do. There's details there, and there's the QR code at the bottom there, so you can donate to those charities if you so wish. Okay, that is number 10. Let's go find number 11. So here we're on Holborn Viaduct. We've just walked across Holborn Viaduct and now we're outside City Thameslink, where we have this, number 11, in the deep, in brackets, midwinter. And here, this one looks very festive with the baubles and other penguins swimming as well. Loving it. I'm sort of catching that there. get round. And I've got a bauble on top of their head there as well. More baubles, more penguins swimming underwater, obviously with well weighted down baubles if they're underwater as well. Lovely. Right, let's tell you about In the Deep, in brackets midwinter. So penguins can be comically awkward, right? So penguins can be comically awkward on land, but In the Deep shows off their grace underwater. Go on an adventure as you dip and dive around Christmas baubles. I must admit, I do like this one. I think it's got to be the penguins on the penguin, which really makes it feel more special. Excellent. Right, that is number 11. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go and we walk to number 12, the final one. So actually, this hasn't taken that long. So St Paul's is, well, straight down the road we're looking at here, where the buses are coming from, and off in the distance you can see the Sky Garden. So it's not even that far, St Paul's. Yeah, St Paul's is where that red bus is, right down there. We'll zoom in on that. And this is a rather nice area as well. We've been down here before because once upon a time, and this is Newgate, so there used to be one of the Roman gates here allowing people in and out of the city, but here at Holborn Viaduct we're now coming down Old Bailey. And this is the Old Bailey in front of us. That well-known court. So we're going to walk down here, past the water feature. Past the front of the Old Bailey. And we're going to find our 12th and final one. So what I like about this is it's not too taxing. If you've got young children and you want to go out, or you've got a push chair, it's taken me probably, 20 to 25 minutes? And I know, okay, I'm not quite at number 12 yet, but we're not far away from it. So for me, I highly recommend this. This is excellent. Right, let's take a little shortcut down here. Away from the Old Bailey. And our 12th and final one should, I'll put the emphasis on should, be at the end of this road where it comes out on Ludgate Circus, which is right down the end of Fleet Street. I think the other thing as well that I'm really, really pleased about is this penguin display has been it's been up since the 14th of November. I'm filming this on the 18th of November, 4 days after, but the number of people carrying maps looking for the penguins is superb, which basically means there's a demand for it, which means we'll get more of these. And if you watch some of our previous videos, like we had the morph statues, which were also great when they were out a couple of summers ago, and different art trails, it really just adds really, really nicely to the demand, which means they'll keep doing it, which is great. Right, we're now at City Thameslink. So as we come around the corner, we should see number 12 very close by. And it's in this area as well that the Roman wall was built, all those many thousands of years ago. And as we look up, you've got St Paul's up there. And then we'll swing round past City Thameslink to Ludgate Circus. And hopefully, sight of our penguin very, very shortly. Now this has been one of the difficult things actually. Finding a couple of, I can see them, yeah! Sorry. Need to get excited, and I've got 8 seconds to cross the road. See, will you make it, won't you make it? If the video goes with a with a blur, then you know I haven't. There you go, made it. We've got more Christmas decorations on the trees here. There we go. As we come to our 12th and final penguin. Just here. And he's in a Christmas jumper with hearts and fish bones. Now this one is called a pullover penguin for obvious reasons. Let's just get a close up of the penguin and his jumper. So you've got hearts, you've got snowflakes, and you've got fish bones. And then let's just go around the back. Oh, and you've got the same round the back as well. There we go. Now, inspiration behind that is arriving from the Arctic. This cute penguin likes to stay cosy in her favourite Christmas jumper. The cable knit creation features festive knitting patterns painted with a fully fluffy texture. Pullover penguin is ready for cuddles. There you go. Lovely. Brilliant. So, I hope you've enjoyed our penguin trail, and is that something, if you live near London, that you fancy doing between now and the 3rd, I think it is. I'll correct that if I'm wrong, 3rd of January. So it's on for a while, so do get up here. It's a lovely little walk, as I said, about 20-25 minutes maximum, and it's a great one to get out, get the fresh air, and also feel a bit festive looking at the penguin sculptures. And come and join everyone else that's doing it. And actually, if you're walking the same speed, I guarantee you'll make friends as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to put a link to the one that we did in London of our morph one way back when, and that is also a fantastic bit of fun, that was, and we'll have many more of them to come. So thanks for watching, catch you soon, bye.